Hi, I'm Bill St. John. We're going to take you around the world along the 45th parallel. That's where all the great wines of the world are made. What we're going to do today is spin the globe. I'm going to stop it with my finger, and where we land, we're going to try to find a wine from there at a wine store here in Chicago. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. And we are at Piedmont, northwestern Italy. One of the great places for making red wines in all the world. So I'm going to just do a simple search for Piedmont wine region. And we get to the great Wikipedia. You'll see Piedmont up here in the northwestern section of the country of Italy. It comes from the Italian Piemonte, which itself comes from the French Piedmont. It used to be a French province. And it means at the foot of the mountains. The mountains in this case are the Alps. And it's one of the great and beautiful places for making red wine in the whole country of Italy. There's a cool website that I like to use called winesearcher.com, wine/searcher.com, and bingo, we get a whole bunch of returns, one of which is a small wine store on the West Loop, in the West Loop, called Perman Wine Selections. The Piedmont is a beautiful area. It's also known, most of it, where the wines are grown, as the Langhe, from a Latin-derived term for tongue. So, this is the Barbera from Ratti. Why don't you take us through how to read an Italian label with this Italian label?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, this has got all the information that you're going to need. You have the producer's name on the very top. You have the grape varietal down here, Barbera d'Alba, which is specifically from the Alba subregion. You have a single vineyard right here, Torleone. You have the fact that this is a DOC wine, Denominazione d'Origine Controllata.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you'll also see, kind of, if you twist the label here, you'll also see the tag, the DOC tag right here, which is very important. And you'll see that throughout Italy. There will be some sort of marker on there.
Here's our Barbera. We're going to learn a little bit about the grape and how it turns into wine and what kind of wine it's like. And we'll learn a bit about why it does so well along the 45th parallel, which goes directly through Piedmont, by the way. Pour myself a little tasting sample there. Leave a lot of room for developing the aroma, which is what you want to do with a bowl. Barbera gives you scents that remind you of things like cherries, strawberries, red raspberries. So it's more like a red fruit aroma. That doesn't mean that those fruits are in the wine. It's just that the wine itself reminds you of those fruits. The grape variety also has a really nice feel in the mouth. It's soft and delicate. But the thing that I like most about Barbera, and it's key for me, is the way that it finishes. That is to say, when you swallow it, it's nice and crisp. That's because Barbera has what's called acidity. It makes for a very zesty sip. So it's great for food because it cleanses out the palate. And that's why it's one of the great food wines of the world. And that's why some of the Piedmontese, the people who live in Piedmont, enjoy it a great deal with their cuisine. Great. This is Bill St. John. Thanks a lot for coming along with us on the 45th parallel. We'll see you soon on another stop along the wine route.